Hi, welcome or welcome back to Books and Bocadillos. My name is Mariandrea, and I'm back for my first weekend review video of the year. Finally, it is February 15th. I had hoped to do this weekend review video last week, but last Sunday, I usually film these on Sundays, and last Sunday was Super Bowl Sunday, and I took on more than I had planned. So I ended up making an very impromptu, but also very lovingly baked a cake for my niece, for my cousin's little girl. And I was not expecting that. It was not in my weekend plans, but I volunteered for it and I was so happy to do it. So, no, happy to. No complaints about it. I baked cupcakes for the Benito Bowl. We were invited by some friends over for a Super Bowl watch party, which we usually are invited to watch football games at their house. So we went to their watch party. I took some Bad Bunny cupcakes, and we were all super excited. Our teams were not in the Super Bowl, but we were. I was rooting for the Seahawks, um, and I think most of us were rooting for the Seahawks, and we were excited more than anything. We were excited to watch the Super Bowl halftime show. So that was a high of the last couple of weeks. um, Looking forward to the halftime show and then finally watching it and just riding a high after the show, just really, really swelling with emotions and a lot of pride in resilience and joy as a way of resistance. And it was just super inspiring, and I'm still riding the high from it. I started a new job a couple of weeks ago, so that probably would have been my high last weekend. So I started a new job and it's going really well. I really love my new job. As a result of this new job, I am finding that I was overworked and I didn't have good work life boundaries before. And I kind of knew it, but I think seeing it play out in terms of my day-to-day routines and my weekends, I'm really finding that I didn't have a good balance. And now I do have a good balance. And just in the last 2 weeks, I've found that I have had time to start a new puzzle. I've had time to um, relax on the hammock, which were things that I hadn't done the hammock time I do, but starting a new puzzle, I hadn't had time to start a puzzle or work on a puzzle in so long. And so that was really nice. That's probably another high. And then this weekend, I've gotten some really sweet bookish gifts from my spouse. And I also realized that when I was doing that quick haul last time I did a video, I did the double tags and a haul and a catch up video all in one. And I was talking about books that I had received as gifts, and also mentioned some bookish gifts like a cape that my cousin gave me, and like a bookish glass. And I realized that there were a couple of gifts that I left out, not on purpose. I didn't mean to, but I had put them away and I didn't see them. So this book I got from my bestie for Christmas. It's Bibliotherapy, Books to Guide You Through Every Chapter of Life by Molly Masters. Have you seen this? Have you read it? Any thoughts? The back of this is published by HarperCollins, and it says, "Find your perfect next read no matter what life is throwing at you. Through turbulent times, stories keep us afloat. Books particularly console and guide us, feed our souls, and open our eyes to a world of possibilities and experiences we may never have considered before. Many of us have been self-medicating with books for years without identifying the practice as bibliotherapy. This carefully curated collection will help you find the right reads for the right time, whether you are in the throes of first love or the depths of heartbreak, embarking on a new beginning, or questioning which path to take. Use this guide to lose yourself in literature and find yourself anew and discover the books that will always matter to you. And then she also got me this little bookish tote. It's super cute. It's got these cacti, succulents. Nopal is the lid. That's so cute. And then I got some little bookish gifts for my spouse for Valentine's Day. So these little roses here are actually bookmarks. So he bought a half dozen of these and put them in a little vase. Isn't that the cutest thing? And then one of my favorite, is not my favorite book of all time, one of my favorites of all time is Alice in Wonderland. So he got me an Alice in Wonderland bookmark. And Jane Austen coasters, because I love a coaster. And they have like books and quotes. But indeed, I would rather have nothing but tea. Mansfield Park. There is nothing like staying at home for real comfort. Emma. It's so delightful to have an evening now and then to oneself. Northanger Abbey. And then he gave me a little tiny desert garden. It's super cute. I am gonna put this together for my desk at work at my job. And a really sweet card. The card has an Oscar Wilde quote. I'll read the quote because it's really sweet. With freedom, books, flowers, and the moon, who could not be happy? Oscar Wilde. So those are some bookish gifts that I've received, and so they've made me smile. Clothes. I've already touched upon this, but starting a new job made me realize how burnt out and exhausted I'd been, how overworked I'd been. So I'm feeling really fatigued, and I find that like on the weekends I'm actually like feeling like today I couldn't wake up early. I woke up early because I'm used to waking up early, but I just kept waking up and then falling back asleep, and it was hard to just get up. I feel like I'm catching up, like my body's catching up, and I'm finding a new rhythm and routine, and so that's been a bit of a challenge. So in terms of a low, like I put together some poems that I wanted to do for Poetry Thursday. I did not have time to record a Poetry Thursday video. I was finishing up a book review that I wanted to record, and I haven't had time to film it. Not that I haven't had time, but I've been trying to like sort my days and find my rhythm, and so I don't want to be rushed when I'm recording a book review. I want to take my time. I want to be thoughtful with it. I want to do good, as good as editing as I can do, and so I don't want to be stressed with the book review. I kind of want to really enjoy myself and enjoy talking about the book. So I'm being very particular about how and when I film this review. Community post. I posted a recipe for my Bad Bunny cupcakes. They were really fun to make, and they're really delicious. I made them again during the week for our Valentine's. We had a Galentine's party at work this week, and I made cupcakes. I haven't done any tags. Now on to what I'm reading, what I've read. I haven't DNF'd any books. I read My Broken Language by Quiara, Alegria, Hudes, and this is one of the books on the Books and Bocadillos book list for this year. I'm really, really glad I read it. Quiara Alegria Hudes is a musician. She is a Pulitzer winner. She is known for her work in Broadway. She has worked with Lin-Manuel Miranda. I think she's collaborated with In the Heights. She's a composer and musician and artist and really interesting human being. She is of Puerto Rican descent, and she has just a really interesting personality, and I really enjoyed her memoir, My Broken Language. I also finished Planet of Exile by Ursula K. LeGuin, and I'm still forming my thoughts. I really, really enjoyed it. I enjoyed it more than I did Buchanan's World. It was a survival story. It was a love story. It was a colonization story. It was a lot of things, and I really found the characters quite compelling. I have not shared my thoughts in the group because I'm still trying to come up with a way to just talk about it, as you can tell. But I hope to be able to process it a bit more and be able to talk about it more clearly soon. And I also finished Garlic and Sapphires by Ruth Reichl. Really enjoyed it. I usually enjoy Ruth Reichl's food writing and her memoirs. I am currently reading, just was reading this a bit ago, Borrow My Heart by Kasie West. I'm about 100 and some pages in. It is such a cute YA rom-com about what's it called? The trope called when you're in a pretend relationship, or like it's like a comedy of errors. Like she kind of swoops in to try to rescue a boy and assumes that assumes the role of usurps the role of his love interest, and he doesn't realize she is not the girl that he's been talking to online, believes that this is the girl he's been talking to online, and then it goes into this crazy mix of lies and confusion. Lush Money by Angelina M. Lopez. I'm picking this back up again. I kind of put it away, and come back to it every now and again. Usually for Garb August. So it's the wasted weekend, and I've decided to try to get back into it and see if I could try to either finish it or get further along with it. I'm still popping into Feral by Gabriela Jauregui. Every once in a while. I haven't been consistently reading through it. I will be participating in the March on the Moors, and so I've already started Wuthering Heights, and I've been doing a slow read. I'll probably pick up the pace once March comes in, and I'll just be a little ahead for a little bit and then just catch up and read along with everybody else. I am looking forward to beach day. Tomorrow I'm going to the beach. I meant to go and do a polar dip a couple weeks ago. We had a bit of a northerner come in, and it was really cold. The wind chill was really cold, and I meant to go to the beach, but I was about to start a new job, so I didn't want to go to the beach and risk getting sick and being sick on the job. My new place of work, though, has been triggering my allergies, so now I know it's allergies, and I'm ready to go and do my little polar bear dip, even though it's warmed up quite a bit. Not as cold, but it's okay. I'm still going to go before the sun rises in the morning and go into the water and have a bit of a dip, and then just spend the day out on the beach by the coast and just have a little bit of a day trip. And then I'm starting a Friday lunch club. It's going to be Ash Wednesday, and so we're going into the season of Lent, and I love Lent cuisine, and I'm going to be starting a lunch club. See who wants to join me in this Friday lunch dates for Lent. In terms of YouTube, so I'm trying to catch up on videos. My friend Kat at the channel Curious Cat reorganized her bookshelves. She has this really cool office space that she created, a studio office space, and I had seen her talking about that, and then I know she did a poll, and I participated in the poll about her shelf organization. I know she's posted the video. I've marked it for watch later, but I really want to sit and like focus and really enjoy. So I'm behind on watching that one, but I'm really looking forward to getting some inspiration from Kat. Kat always has really thoughtful videos, and I am pretty sure that if you are watching my channel, you also are subscribed to her. In case you're not, Kat at Channel Curious Kat has amazing videos. They're very inspiring, and her organizational videos and her vlogs are so cool. So I always feel like I need to take my time and sit and focus. So I'm really looking forward to catching up on her channel. And Suey, Suey's Book Banter, I'm still catching up on a couple of videos. Like she posted a flurry of videos, and then I'm still catching up. But Suey did a tag, and I had been tagged to do this tag before the 20 questions, but there were several tags, right, for 20 questions. There was one tag that was 20 questions this, and another tag that was very similar, 20 questions this other thing. I lost track of who tagged me for which tag, but I know I was tagged a couple of times for these 20 questions. May have been the same, may have been a different set of questions, but Suey did her version of one of the 20 questions tags, and it was a lot of fun to watch. And I had some answers that she would likely frown upon, and I had some maybe one or two areas of disagreement. So I really want to do the tag just to respond to Suey's tag. And Debs is co-hosting March on the Rails, and I've been watching her video announcement and then her TBR, and Agatha Christie Death on the Orient Express is one that is a possibility. And I know you can't go wrong with a Christie novel. That's not one that I've tried to read yet, but I've been wanting to read. And I'm going to see what other books are out there on my shelf that involve trains. Gareth did a tag and tagged me the Kate Bush tag that Aaron from the channel Aaron Read a Book created, and it's such a cool tag, and I'm really looking forward to it. I've been listening to Kate Bush all week just to try to get inspiration for the books that I want to talk about. I really enjoy Kate Bush's music, so thank you, Gareth, for tagging me, and Aaron for creating it. And I saw Stacie from the channel Vintage Stacie did the tag, and I bookmarked her video to watch later. So I'm really looking forward to catching up with the tag. And Lucia did a tag. I haven't forgotten it. I am going to do this tag that I was tagged to do a month ago. I haven't gone to it, but I will do it. It's the punctuation tag, and I am looking forward to it. Those are a few things that I haven't done, but I've been looking forward to doing. And for the recipe that I'm going to link, it's a faux chicken, a vegan chicken salad recipe. So it's not chicken salad, it's made with soy curls, so you can eat soy. This is a really tasty, cold, like faux chicken salad recipe that you could easily eat in a sandwich or with crackers. For me, it's starting to get warmer. It's feeling like spring. There's a lot of new blooms. I have a rose blooming. I have my peach tree in bloom. I'm already feeling the spring mood in the air. So it's a really great spring salad to just take to work or share with friends. And that's all. Thank you so much for watching. Hasta la próxima. On the editing side, I am so sorry. I was holding a pen and went crazy waving it all over the place, and that was probably really distracting. If you've watched to the end, thank you so much, and I'm so sorry for the hand talking with the pen. I will try to do better next time, but thank you for watching, and I will talk to you again soon. Hasta la próxima.